What's going on, Cowboy Nation and even Cowboy haters? Can the Cowboys finally break their playoff woes? Will this be the year they do a deep playoff run? Or am I insane for even talking about the playoffs right now? Because remember, I know I got my hopes up when they beat Washington, blew them out, in my opinion, beat them good. And after that, they went on a 2-game losing streak. Say what? Yes, a 2-game losing streak. But even though that happened, I think they have the blueprint to go deep into the playoffs. Deep into the playoffs this year. Usually the Cowboys, what they would do, especially in this game against the Eagles, when they was down 21, they wouldn't do nothing but throw, and throw. They would give up on the run. But this season, they are not giving up on the run. Yesterday, they had 26 rushes. I'm not talking about Dak. It would have been 31 with Dak Prescott in there, but I'm not talking about Prescott. I'm talking about only everybody but Prescott. That was 26 rushes. They did not give up on it. Now I'm gonna be playing some highlights while I'm talking through this situation. Also, Prescott, I don't think he played a great game, but he played a good game. He was able to make the throws, but once again, I think what Prescott need to remember is stop forcing the ball to CD. I didn't look up this stat, but I believe if I was to look up this stat, most of his interceptions comes, or the majority of his interceptions comes when he's throwing the ball to CD, because he's forcing it in there or trying to put it right on his numbers, and it gets intercepted. Just like that player got intercepted in the Super Bowl, he did not lead CD enough. He tried to throw it right there, force it in there. No, just lead it. And for whatever reason, if you go look at the video, he is throwing the ball much better to Pickens than he is CD. With that said, CD needs to stop dropping the ball. I don't know what it is with the against the Philadelphia Eagles. Remember the first game? What did he do? Drop the ball. They should have beat Philadelphia the first game. In this game, what did he do? Drop the ball. 2 drops. That's on him. Then had the nerve to say, put it up. No. That throw, Prescott put it right on the numbers. It went right through your hands. No, put it nowhere. You have to catch high, right in your chest, low. Because Pickens, oh my goodness, Pickens was balling. Pickens was catching everything. I mean, and I know Stickum is outlawed. You can't put Stickum on your hands anymore, but that dude must have had Stickum. Because once his hands touched it, he was bringing it down. He was bringing that ball down. So Pickens, to me, that's who Prescott need to look to first. Then look to CD. Pickens first, then CD. But the blueprint is to continue to run the game. Continue to run the ball, Run the ball. What I hate to hear is that when a team gets down like 21 points, people want to give up on the run. Don't give up on the run. You can still run the ball 21 points down. People say, well, there's not enough time on the clock. Are you crazy? Let's do some quick math. Stay with me now. Let's do some quick math. And if you're still watching at this time, please subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, drop a comment, and I'm going to thank my subscribers I already have. I appreciate you all. And also share the video with others. Thank you. So, if a running back, let's say they on the 40-yard line, they got 60 yards to go. How many seconds do you think that it's going to take that running back to run 60 yards? 8 seconds? Let's say, for argument's sake, 12 seconds at the most. That's only 12 seconds off the clock. Okay, if he throw the ball, it may take 4 seconds off the clock. Okay, so we got an 8-second differential. Big deal. Big deal. Run the ball. Establish the run. Keep the offense balanced. Now let's talk about that defense. Talk about that defense. Now that defense played like puppies in the first half. Played like puppies. Second half, they came out of that locker room. Yeah, they was full-grown dogs again. They cowboyed up. They came in. They bent a little bit. They bent a little bit, but they never broke. They got some breaks, just like the Cowboy offense gave the Eagles defense some breaks in the first half. Eagles offense gave the Cowboys defense some breaks in the second half. Thank you, Eagles. We appreciate that. So, but that's what happens in a game. You have adversity, but they overcame that adversity. They continued to, that defense continued to fight. They forced a fumble. Hey, they were playing ball. So hats off to that defense. And they only allowed Saquon 22 yards. 22 yards, believe it or not, if I read that correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, but 22 yards. So that defense adjusted and locked down that Eagles offense. So, hey, Cowboy Nation, are we ready for some playoffs? Hold on. Jumping way ahead, right? So they got 6 games left. 6 games left. Thanksgiving, they play the Chiefs. And that's going to be a tough game. They got old Magic Mahomes, as I like to call him, and other people as well, of course. They got old Magic Mahomes to play. And that's going to be a big game. Now, if they can overcome that game, not overcome, but they can beat the Chiefs, there's no way they really should lose to Detroit, the Giants. San Diego might be a tough win, but they really should run the table. If they beat the Chiefs, they should run the table. Now, of course, it depends on what other teams do as well. Okay? It depends on what other teams do as well. Hey, I'm not going to prolong this video. Appreciate your time. And once again, Cowboy Nation, thank you for taking time out of your time to listen to the Rod Sanders Show.